Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing on this fine evening? It's 5:25, mid-October, like the 15th or 16th of October. I don't fucking know. Anyway, um, just want to make this a quickie if I can. Ha ha, quickie for those of you who think that's hilarious. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. Ha 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 ha. All right, laughs over. Um, So it's been brought to my attention that there was a rally today in Toronto. Now I didn't get the full scoop or the full skibby. I just seen a quick clip on my Instagram. One of my daughter's friends, or one of my not daughter's friends. What the frick? One of my friend's daughters. There we go. Was at this rally today. I only watched a quick, maybe 10 seconds of it, because right away I got annoyed and angry, and I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, people are going to make the choices they make. But I'm pretty sure if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about, it was an anti-mask and anti-vax rally. Apparently, my friend's daughter is extremely proud to not want to be able to do anything in life. I don't know. I don't understand why nobody wants to have the ability to have their freedoms. Like, yeah, it sucks. The government's telling us we got to do this and do that and do this and do that to get this. But what are you fucking doing? Like, excuse me. What are you doing? Like, why fight against something that you want? I mean, if you think about it, 2 years ago when this bull crap first started, everybody was like, oh, we got to do something to get this under control so we can have all our freedoms and everything again. So the government finds something to be able to give you back your freedom, and you're like, go screw yourself. I don't want to do that. I don't want my freedoms if I have to do that. Do you hear how stupid that sounds? It doesn't matter what your argument is to me or to our local shitty government or whatever. You are the epitome of sick, I think, because I love having my freedoms. So if I have to take a couple needles to get to those freedoms, whoopee freaking do. If I have to wear a mask to be able to go into a restaurant or go grocery shopping, or to even go to the doctor's office, to go into a hospital, to go do anything that is indoors, I'm going to do it. Do I hope that one day I don't have to wear the mask? Oh, hell yeah. I hate wearing my mask. I hate it. I got the vaccine. I'm fine with it. Nothing happened. I had a sore shoulder and I was a little tired for a couple days, but nothing happened. You people go on and on and on about how if you get the vaccine, you're going to die and they're microchipping you and everything else. There's no fucking microchip in the vaccine, you stupid people. I don't know. Like, God, I hate saying this, but I'd like to think the population is generally pretty smart and understands what the fuck is going on, but I swear to God, sometimes I question everything. Like, I question everything you guys think. Because you're wrong. This fucking crap probably could have been done away with a year ago. But you guys just keep fucking egging it on and on and on and on and on. Do you think it's going to get better because you don't want to do it? Really? You honestly think that this is going to get better because you don't want to do it? Honestly. There's no argument here. You cannot honestly tell me that you think the coronavirus is going to go away because you don't want to get vaccinated and you don't want to wear the mask. Excuse me, man, that was a shitty parking job. I fix. At least I know it. Unlike most drivers, they park shitty, they don't give a fuck. I do. Anyway, I am absolutely appalled at this shit. Like, it's got to stop, people. You grow up. Like, you guys are children as far as I'm concerned. You're acting like children. And I swear, children are more adult than most adults today. I don't get it. Like, this is just the most appalling and sickening thing I've in my whole life I have to deal with. Like, I don't understand why everybody has to be this way. I mean, I don't know the entire of history But I know way back in the day when my mom was a child, there was this thing called polio. And if you didn't get vaccinated from the polio, whatever their vaccine was for it, you're going to die. And a lot of people, actually, I believe the majority of the people that didn't get that fucking needle or whatever it was they did. They ended up getting sick and dying. And it's the same goddamn thing with this fucking shit. More people die from not getting the vaccine than getting the vaccine. And yes, I'm very well aware that people are dying with the vaccine, but the numbers are far less. Like, come on. You guys just think, oh, one person out of 100 died, and you think it's the end of the world for the one who got the vaccine. How about the 10 out of the 100 that die without getting the vaccine? And you think you're smart because you're going to rallies and everything else to tell the government that they're wrong. I'm going to be honest here. Do I agree that there's this virus? Well, maybe a little bit. Do I agree at the way they're doing things? No, hell no, I don't. But, again, I want to be able to go to a restaurant and sit down and have a meal. So what if I have to write my name and number down in a book? I don't care. I want to be able to work doing what I do right now. And in order to be able to do that, I have to be vaccinated and I have to have a mask. I like doing what I do. I like being able to work. I like having freedom. So if having my freedom means I got to do this shit, well, then that's what I'm going to do. Do I like it? Hell no. But if I want to be able to go into a grocery store without getting harassed by the hired help, I will. Do I want to be able to go to a restaurant and sit down without getting kicked out for not wearing a mask? I will. I will most certainly wear my mask. I will most certainly have that shot. I got both my shots. I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm healthy. There's nothing wrong with me. But I seriously think mentally there's something wrong with people who don't want to do this. And I'm pretty sure at this point now I have friends that I've known for many years that are not vaccinated and they think that exact same way. And I feel so sad for them because you can't do anything. I don't understand why you want to sit at home for $350 a week and not be able to do anything. How does $350 a week pay your rent, buy your food, pay your bills? What do? You can't go into Sally Ann and get the fucking handouts from the food bank because you won't wear a mask. How you? I don't get it. Is there something that I don't know on how you guys do this shit? Because I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Y'all need to freaking get your head out your ass and just get the fucking vaccine, wear your fucking mask, and probably in a year from now we won't have to deal with this shit. But as long as you people keep fighting it, we're going to be wearing these fucking things for the dawn of time. It's a goddamn shame that people think this way. My friend's daughter included. I can't believe, smart girl, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure she's a smart girl. I will not deny that, but that was a stupid move. Like, what was it, the one person said, I'm that bitch? I'm that bitch because I don't want to do what the government says. Fuck, nobody does. Come on. What do you think, they're picking on you? They're not picking on just you, they're picking on all of us. And the majority of us who actually use our heads understand. There's going to be viruses and vaccines for the next 20 million years. There isn't a goddamn thing you're going to do to change that. Not a fucking thing. So get your fucking head out your fucking dumb ass. Walk into the fucking vaccine clinic, get the pokey, wear your fucking mask, and I guarantee in a year this shit'll be over. But the longer you keep fighting it, the longer this is going to last and the harder it is for the rest of us. There's so many fucking things you cannot do. If you get sick, you can't go into the hospital without wearing a mask. Do you not know that? Hospitals won't even tend to you. Well, most of them. Some of them probably will, but most of them won't tend to you if you refuse to wear a mask. Do you not realize that? You can't walk into the drugstore and get your prescriptions filled without wearing a mask. You cannot go into the doctor's office to get that prescription without wearing a mask. You want to do a home renovation. You can't go into Home Depot, Lowe's, whoever, Home Hardware, to get your lumber, to get your plumbing supplies, to get your electrical supplies without wearing a mask. You can't go into a paint shop without wearing a mask. You can't go into the cell phone store to buy a new cell phone without wearing a mask. You cannot go anywhere without wearing a mask. But you want to fight it because you want to feel relevant. You are not relevant. All you have to do is follow one simple rule. Put one of these things on. Here, I got another one. Another one there. Got another one here. And I got one in the center console. I have 4 masks in my car. 2 of them are loaners and 2 of them are mine. I wash them all the time. Make sure they're always clean. I vaccinate myself. I have my antibacterial stuff. Put it on every day, several times a day. Because what I do is I'm in and out of restaurants, in and out of stores, in and out of the car. People sneeze on my shit, cough on my shit. So I make sure I protect myself as best as I can. So that way I can protect you, the one that doesn't want to go into and get vaccinated and do all the same shit. That's the part that pisses me off. I have to protect you. But you don't want to protect me. To me, that's selfish. And again, like I said earlier, I don't agree with the government and what they're doing. But if it's going to work, it'll only work if you go with it. Just like those people who got the polio shot 50 years ago. Excuse me. For those of you who are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. If you're old enough to remember polio, you got that shot. You have the scar on your arm to prove it. Nowadays, it's just a little tiny poke. No scar, no nothing. Just a little poke. You go home, you rest for a day or two, you're back at it. Your arm might be a little bit tender for a couple days. No big deal. You can still do whatever you gotta do. Wear that fucking mask, put on your freaking antibacterial shit, and away you go. Have a nice day. In a year from now, it'll all be over. But you keep fighting it and fighting it and fighting it, it's never gonna go away. It'll only go away when you're dead. So if you want to die because of corona, then fine, die. If you don't want to go to the doctor, you don't want to go to a hospital, you better hope you never ever get sick. I'm going to have people hate me for this one. That's okay. If you want to hate me, remove me from your life now. And that's it. All I got to say is goodbye to you, because it's disrespectful to me. The sad realization is I have trust issues as it is. I can't trust anybody right now. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who's honest, and I don't know who's lying to me. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure I cover all my bases. So do I lock people out? Yes. I haven't dated anybody in 5 years since my ex left me. I haven't been with anybody. Nobody. In the last 2 years, no more so than anything else. 1, I have trust issues. 2, well, you don't know who's fucking doing what and what's doing who. And every goddamn buddy seems to be on the pot these days. They fucking gotta have a joint every 10 minutes. So, I mean, I'm not into that shit. I don't even want like it around me. But that is what it is. Like, It's another story for another day. But regardless of the fact, you anti-vaxxers and anti-maskers, just get over yourself. Just go away. You're not relevant. You're not relevant to the government. You're not relevant to me. You're not relevant to the people who want to live their lives. Just go away. And to any of my friends who now see me as an enemy, bye. Have a nice day. Remove yourself from my life. I'll know why. If you saw this, I'll know why. Because it's just, I'm not taking any risks. So if I gotta do what I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. You cannot live in this country right now without being able to do it. I don't know why, I don't know how, but our numbers are going up again. But the understanding is most of those numbers are going up because of the unvaccinated. The unvaccinated. And yes, there's still one or two people who are vaccinated that still got the coronavirus. And I don't know why. I can't answer that. But the numbers are far greater in my favor for survival because I got that vaccine. And even if I got the coronavirus, I got a better chance of surviving because I got the vaccine. Whereas if you don't have a chance. Your numbers are 0.001. So at the end of the day, you're calling me a dummy. I think who the real dummy is. I mean, if you want to be that guy, that bitch, whatever, call me an idiot. Okay, you can think that. I don't mind. But just remember at the end of the day, when you're thinking about, well, I'm unvaccinated because I'm that bitch or I'm that asshole. You know what that tells me and everybody else who's watching this video that actually agrees with me? You're stuck up, you're a snob, and you don't care about nobody but yourself. And you don't even care about yourself. You have no self-respect. None whatsoever. It's time to learn some self-respect, dude. Like, fuck. Again, don't get this like I'm like all for this fucking government that's telling us we have to do this and everything else, because realistically at the end of the day I'm probably just like you. I don't like the idea of it and whatever, but I like my freedoms, so that's what I did. I chose to go, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has a choice. Get it or don't get it, I don't care. But you can't fault the ones for saying, yeah, I enjoy going into the pizza place and getting a pizza from in the store. I enjoy being able to go sit down at a restaurant and have a meal and a beer and not be bothered. I enjoy walking into a coffee shop and walking to the counter and saying, I want a large double-double, a Boston cream donut, and a sandwich, and being able to sit down in that restaurant and eat it without being harassed. I enjoy going into the grocery store to go get my groceries and take that home to eat it and not get harassed. I enjoy being able to go into the drugstore, fulfill prescriptions, and pick up a bottle of Advil if I need it, or hand cream, or sanitizer, or whatever the case may be. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being able to go into the variety store to pick up a thing of chocolate milk, a chocolate bar, a bag of chips, a pop, a bag of milk, a lottery ticket, smokes for my family if they need cigarettes. I enjoy being able to do that and having those freedoms. You get it now. Like, do you hear all those things? And then there's so much more. I enjoy the idea of one day being able to drive across country and have open borders going through Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, BC, New Brunswick, PEI, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. I will enjoy that if I ever get to do that, because I can. I'm vaccinated. I'll wear the mask. If I want to be able to get on a plane and travel, go to Cuba, Barbados, Jamaica, wherever, I will be able to do that. Apparently my phone's getting hot. Hopefully it doesn't shut down. Hold on, let me fix this. Sorry about that. It's not even that hot. Anyway, that's okay. Sorry for the wind noise, but it is what it is. So yeah, I enjoy all that shit, and then some. You got a car, you need to go to the mechanic, get the thing fixed. You need to go with your tow truck maybe if you get it towed. You know, you need to be able to wear a mask, you need to be vaccinated, you need to get into a cab or an Uber, a bus, you gotta wear a mask, get vaccinated. All these things you guys take for granted, you think, oh, it's a biggie if I don't do it. As far as I'm concerned, the government should probably just say, hey, look, if you're unvaccinated, you don't get to do shit. You know, like right now, it's in motion that if you have your vaccine, you can wear that mask, you can prove it, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Excuse me while I itch my eye. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I have my vaccine card, I like it. Gets me to do shit. I got a birthday party to go to next week at a restaurant. I'm gonna go do that. While I'm sitting there enjoying my meal, maybe have a drink or two if I decide I want to have a drink or two. Man, I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna love it. Maybe I'll take a video, post it. Look what you're missing. Sitting down in a restaurant, having a beer, enjoying time with your friends, not getting harassed by the man. Fuck, man, I'm gonna love that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you enjoy being an anti-vaxxer, an anti-masker, going to fucking rallies and being stupid. Well, you know what? While I enjoy my life, live my life the way I want to live my life, even if I have to make a few changes to be able to do that. It's part of life, man. Everything's got shit to do. Everything changes all the time. Just gotta follow the rules. That's the way life is. There's always rules. Always rules, always regulations. There's always going to be shit you gotta do. You just do it. We don't get to pick and choose which rules we get to follow. Just do it. And your life will be so much easier. So much easier. And if you get sick or die because you get the stupid shot, well, fuck, I'm sorry for you. But at the end of the day, your chances are a lot less. Well, this video was a lot longer than I thought it would be. Anyway. Well, you know what? For those of you who got vaccinated and shit, thumbs up the video, comment. Let me know. Send me an email or a text or a Facebook message, because I post this on Facebook as well, whenever I decide to. And if you're on YouTube, thumbs up this video. Let me know you got the vaccine. I want to know if you got the vaccine or not. So give me a thumbs up. That's all I ask. If you don't want to comment, just thumbs up. That way, I don't care who you are. It just says, oh, look, that person that watched it, they got the vaccine. And if you didn't get the vaccine, you think the vaccines are stupid, the masks are stupid, thumbs down that video. I want to see, please. It's the only interaction I want. A thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up if you're vaccinated and you wear the mask and you're in Canada, because I know in the States some states I think there's no masks and shit. But here in Canada, we still got to wear our masks. We still got to get vaccinated. So thumbs up if you do that, thumbs down if you don't. Let me know. If there's anything else I haven't touched on about this situation, let me know. Send me a shoot me a message or a comment. We'll figure it out. We'll go from there. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Bye for now.